You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Fate and shiny face, let you someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting a magic down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. When we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around. We're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Nashville. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Come on.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the
Past the 60.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Here's Ward now on second down. He's got a man here. That's Alec Eilmaner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
3 yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Second and 10.
70. Ready.
Quick throw to RPO, and that's caught by Eilmaner. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This from 30 yards out. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for Seattle. 39 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Milrow now off the bootleg. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. 79 Broncos. 60. Hiking, 18.
Neighbors in motion.
Ready?
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Seven Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Neighbors in motion.
Cougar 19.
Milrow on 3rd down. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 12th touchdown of the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Get it. Viking 18.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Ready. Cap. Ready.
Now a handoff to Pollard. He'll push forward for about a yard. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
70 Rangers. 60 Vikings. 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down for Tennessee.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80.
From the gun, here's Ward. It'll be swung out wide to Spears. And he's into the end zone. J. Spears. Touchdown Titans. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans open the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Nice. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal, 8 Buffalo, 8 Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. They'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they will finally run him down. A big play for Seattle. 39 yards.
18 Rattler.
Seahawks.
Let's go.
Now Milrow on 1st down. Flush to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Ready, set.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Check. Dragon 60. 19 touch. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd down, Milrow. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. That is caught. And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. We are through 1. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back in Music City after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Timray DK now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing is Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40. That one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. Let go.
On first down, Ward. That's made right side by Ileman. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
First and 10.
Let's go now. Unlock line. Hey, go.
They'll run here with Pollard. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
38-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Back. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Ward. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Now it's Ward. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll go play action with Milroe. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Drop play, and here comes Charbonnet. Past midfield to the 45. An attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Seattle.
1st down, Seahawks.
Here we go. Check. Pressure on lead. 18. Pioneer. Check. Check. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Milroe. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Street. Lightning, 18.
Now Milroe. That one is caught by Campbell. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Milroe. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Charbonnet. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good, and the Seahawks extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim DK. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set. 60 Bobcat. Here we go, set.
On first down, it's Ward. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up third and 4.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 60, Panther 19, Panther, Buffalo 18. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Neighbors in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Mustang 19.
They motion the slot man left. On first down, it's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
To the air, it's Milrow. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. And he's in! Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's DK. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2nd and 5.
Come on. Ready?
Throwing, Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ward now on third down. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop at 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Go! 70 Lions!
Now, first down throw for Ward. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Cougar 19! Ready?
Here's Ward now on second down. Throw here down the field. Will fall
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He's got his tight end. That's home. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was, and he gets it.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They put Campbell in motion. They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80! Ready!
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Buffalo 18! Ready!
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
3rd down and 9.
Cowboy 80!
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
Handoff, heading left is Charbonnet. Gets to the edge, is the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. 37 yards.
Ready, set!
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Get it! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Bison!
Now it's Milroe. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. fired. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's DK. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Cowboy.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That caught Tony Pollard. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They're going to go. It's Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanner. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready?
Again, it's Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19.
Throwing again is Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third down and 3.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Nineteen tight. 19 tight.
To the air again. Ward. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
Okay, ready? Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They snap it to Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions.
Ward to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Derek Hall getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This a 57-yard attempt. That comes out low and is caught.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Go! Ready.
Play action. It's Milroe. Forced to his right. He takes off.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. A give to Charbonnet. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Cody Martin on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
2nd and 7. On play action, Milroe. He's going to run at a time. They get to him and bring him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Milroe. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready? 70 Lions.
On play action, it's Ward.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, Ward. That'll be swung out wide to Spears. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
On the jump.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hot. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, Greg, the lights still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Next, the score is Seahawks 35, Titans 20. Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Milroe throwing on second down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
Dragon 60. Ready. 70.
Again, it's Milroe. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Second and 10.
18, right here.
Milroe going to throw it again. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
19 Tiger. Trap 60, go.
To throw on second down is Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll let one go down the middle. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end, that's a Complo. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Ready. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. On the move left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Cody Barton, he gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
The Eagles, 19 sight, Warriors 17.
Neighbors in motion. Now Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
3. 19 right. Ready.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Moving outside the pocket. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Tennessee Titan.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Ward. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains. 19 for this one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down.
Hold it ready.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go now.
To the air again, Ward. Trying to set the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. Got in there defensively, gummed up the works a little bit, and it'll bring up second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Again, it's Ward. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They go play action now with no room. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, Milrow. Out to his right. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. The slot man in motion right. Fourth down, and here's Milrow. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Here we go, start.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, here's Ward. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
He'll get across the 5, and that's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. On first and 10, it's Milrow. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a